When you can't get treaty over, who's gonna blame you for resorting to 2D girls? Unlike 3D girls, your 2D waifu is not going to shame you for how weird you are and she can't say no to you. Some people goes to extreme height for their anime waifu. One such case is Meet. That is McMichael, aka MADTHAD 0890, aka Homo. Back in late 2000s and early 2010s, he was active on 4chan, Facebook and YouTube. His YouTube channel now has 7,000 subscribers, where he started uploading videos of him singing anime openings. It's cringy, though it's his good old days. He also uploaded videos discussing about current events and reviews about animes, movies and other stuff.
Yo, what's up, y'all? MADTHAD 0890 here once again, and this really pissed me off. Alright, the we speak. We already know it's gonna work for Animal Crossing. And checking out Wikipedia, I only see count them, 2 fucking games capable, that's embedded now says capable with the we speak. What the fucking fuck? You got 2 games, one already out already, Animal Crossing City Folk. And next game coming out is The Conduit. You know when that shit comes out? In North America? Fucking March of 2009. What the fuck? You telling me you got a fucking new peripheral coming out and the next game coming out for that shit is March 2009? Next fucking year? Months of fucking wait? Where the fuck is the calendar at?
After a few years later, anime named School Days captured his a lot of attention, specifically the main character, Kotonoha Katsura, who was 15 to 16 years old. His most popular videos are where he displays his love for the character.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Kotonoha. Happy birthday to you. Blow out the candles, Kotonoha. Yay! Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear me. Happy birthday to me. No, remember my birthday with Kotonoha. At least she remembers. She will always and forever be my waifu.
He always used to post pictures of him posing with his waifu on Facebook. He went as far as making a Facebook account for her so he can make relationship status updates with her. He also had a conversation with himself. Let's look at it. We look so kawaii together. I know, I was so tired that day. Thanks for cuddling with me. Baka, it's not like I wanted to cuddle with you or anything. Stop being tsundere. He regularly posted under the name of Kotonoha's husband on anime and sports, and he was somewhat of an phenomenon on 4chan. His waifu obsession reached new limits when he posted a video on Tumblr where he had sex with his anime body pillow. Here it is, probably the worst thing produced by the cumulative efforts of humanity, a video of pedophile and sexual deviant Thaddeus McMichael having sex with an body pillow that depicts what I can only assume is his imaginary anime waifu, Kotonoha Katsura. Click here for the horror. It goes without saying, but I will say it anyways, just to be sure. That video is incredibly not safe for work and features full nudity and utterly creepy and disturbing behavior from Thad. Your eyes might be physically unscathed, but your psyche and soul will be damaged, possibly beyond repair. I apologize for this, but we do what we do here at the Anime Reality. Hope it's dry cleaned before gone for any other users. By the way, link will be down in the description. Go ahead and watch this video. It's a must watch. No, please don't. Please don't watch it. I watched it and I didn't feel good after that. So, let's go over some of his tweets. The human would be pain in the ass. She would get on my nerves and eat every month from her. My wife who does none of that, just 24/7 of loving and she's soft as a pillow at night. I love sleeping with her. Can you say the same for your real woman? At the intellectual. She's not bland. She's full of life and personality. Did you really watch School Days? All she wanted was love. She got bullied at school all the time just because of her giant ass tits. She was sad and wanted a friend, so that's where I come in. And School Days was not whack. School Days is pretty much one of the best animes of all time. All other animes are the same old boring shit compared to School Days. It turned the horror genre upside down. Instead of 20 episodes of nothing happening, School Days starts off from the get-go and doesn't let you the fuck go. And there hasn't been nothing like it says. So before you start talking shit about my waifu and her source material, get your facts straight. If you could see the mean face she gave the screen as she read your post, you wouldn't even believe it. The intellectual indeed. Things only get weirder from here. He starts making posts on social media which were suspect to say the least. A picture of a little girl folding a cheese pizza with the caption, "Who ordered the CP?" CP? Well, Go back to his channel. In one of his 2010 video, we can see him making similar concerning statements. Video name Tokyo's virtual child porn bill and Funimation dance in the vampire band edits.
So Funimation came out with this news article, not news, but press release saying that it's some vampire anime they licensed, and they're gonna edit like a scene or a couple scenes out that show like basically animated child pornography, if that's a fucking term. And this is fucking terrible because that's fucking censorship. And, I'm not a big fan of real child pornography, like, cause it's kind of, I don't know, I'm not that interested in real people like that, but drawn animated child pornography I'm okay with, cause it's drawn. Cause real people aren't that sexy to me when it comes to that kind of shit. Fucking people, like Pokemon. Look, people drawing Dawn and Misty and May naked and shit, and that new girl from Heart Gold, Soul Silver, I don't know what her name is, but people draw them naked, Dawn got the blue and white panties and shit, Cypher and fucking sexy. But they're all like 10, 13, you know what I'm saying? People draw, you gonna ban people from drawing fan art and that shit? What's gonna happen to all the people that make rape fantasies and brother and sister sex scenes and shit like that? Sex mangas. I like that kind of shit. Wish I had a little sister so I could have sex with. I got a brother. He's a faggot, so I can't really have sex with him.
Alright, I will explain. Matt starts talking about dance in the vampire bunch anime and shows how upset he is that Funimation decides to censor it. The anime is full of nudity scenes of a 9-year-old girl. But in the anime, she started to be centuries-old vampire. What the fuck? He goes on to say how he's not interested into real people and is okay with drawn CP. Valiantly claims that it's a tragedy that people won't be able to draw sexual fan art of 10 to 13-year-old characters, but in the cherry on top is that he laments about what's going to happen to all of the rape and incest material that he so greatly enjoys. Even goes as far as to say he wishes he had sister's soul that he could have sex with her. He complained on Tumblr where the site took down something he posted for having sexual content involving minors. I thought Tumblr was the fun place on the internet. I can post porn and pretty much anything I want to hear. But these shits ain't gonna fly if they're gonna kick me off just because I real blogged somebody's pics of cute Asian children. It's not like it was or anything. This site isn't as fun as I thought it was going to be. Is there any place on the internet where a pedophile can be himself without being hated? Maybe I should start up my own pedophile social networking site where there will be no mods and my kinds of people can finally express themselves freely without being ridiculed. You guys keep a lookout for pedcom coming soon. Casual conversation between pedophiles. You will never rape an underage girl, but you will let an underage girl rape you, right? But I have so much respect for you that you are a pedo and I am too, but I still can't admit it. To which Dad responds, I love you, wake up tied to a chair with a 13-year-old girl with 30 knee socks, smashing them into my face. Then she would say, is this turning you on, you dirty pedo? But before I can say it, she sticks her foot into my mouth and tells me to lick her toes clean. I post more, but I can't stop fapping while I type this. I gained 6 times thrust from that. Dad didn't get into truly hot water until he made a series of incrementing Facebook posts that resulted in his house being raided by FBI. The affidavit from the investigation provides details. On June 24, 2011, the Detroit Me division of the FBI was contacted concerning an individual on the social networking website for Facebook who was actively discussing CP and methods for downloading CP from the internet. The Facebook user ID provided was MADTHAD08. Let's go over some of the responses of Thaddeus McMichael. On 10th of March 2011, in the response to the statement, "Stop downloading all the CP, Thad, you are just asking for it," being posted by another user on McMichael's Facebook page, to which McMichael wrote, well, tell 7-year-old girls to stop sucking Baba Bowie. So sexy. McMichael claims this post was a joke. That feel after a fap to CP, it feels like none other. It's like you're floating on cloud 9 or something. All CP isn't rape. Sometimes the kids want it, most of the times they need it. McMichael claims this post was a joke. I got a plan ahead. Can't have all my classmates knowing I walk around with 6 gigabytes of CP on my keychain. McMichael claims this post was a joke. I can fab to the same CP video for weeks because it's so fucking hard. McMichael claims this was a joke. Now, McMichael, MADTHAD, for how many times you are going to say, this was a joke, this was a joke, this was a fucking joke? Who's the girl that wanted to see the retard guy get beat off by a nurse? Well, here it is, if you still want to see it. For disabled people, sexuality is necessary. Also, it's CP. It's a nurse jacking off a 10-year-old boy. Not just any 10-year-old boy, a retard 10-year-old boy. McMichael claimed to have originally come across the video on 4chan.org in the PE conversation thread. McMichael guessed the age of the male in the video to be 8 to 12 years old. McMichael claimed this post was a joke. Yeah, I carry around 8 gigabytes hard drive full of CP. To which McMichael responds, I plead the fifth. Very good. At least you didn't say this was a joke. I just got the greatest idea. What if I adopt a little girl? I'm sure she wouldn't mind becoming my sex slave if I take her away from the orphanage. Why didn't I think of this before? It's foil-proof. Once she becomes self-aware that I'm coming inside of her nightie, I will ask her if she'd rather go back to the orphanage or come back to my bed. Yeah, it's perfect. There's no way she would turn me down. Now I just gotta locate the Michigan Adoption Agency tomorrow and my plan will be put into motion. Soon I will have my own lolly and she will have nowhere to run. McMichael claims that this post was a joke and he couldn't possibly actually adopt a little girl anyway. When FBF found that CP, these were the folders in which they found it. Don't click teens, don't click CP. Don't click. Like, yeah, FBF officers will be there and they will say, okay, it's saying don't click, so I shouldn't click on it and just back off. Very good. FCN found approximately 200 to 350 images and videos of CP, in which there were also t-shirt designs featuring CP. Why? Why t-shirts? Where could you even wear that? That ended up getting bail, but his conditions were that he had to wear an ankle bracelet and not use internet. But 3 days before his bail, he ended up tweeting this. I'm back, miss my waifus. Stupid feds didn't even find my backup hard drive. Hashtag YOLO, hashtag swag, hashtag waifu. Obviously his bail got revoked after this and he served a prison sentence of 5 years from July 2013 to October 2018. Just wow. I have no words for this. Fellow pedophiles tried to defend that. I know him personally, we played games together and shit. He was just a really funny dude. Also, the CP he got arrested for could have been just pictures of 17-year-old girls or lollies. Even if it was kids, who the fuck cares? Fapping doesn't hurt anyone, and if you think it does, then you are a fucking fuck who deserves to die. The truth is that really didn't even do anything wrong, except being completely comfortable with who he was without society letting him feel like a bad person for it. American society really needs to bring itself out of the dark ages because it's getting fucking sad, bro. Pedophilia is just as normal as homosexuality or even a bondage fetish. It's not a choice, it's the way the God made us. And if you have a problem with it, you should take it up with your God. All that time, the slammer must have not faced him because shortly after he got out, he was back to posting on YouTube as well as 4chan under the same name Kochinoha's husbando. I have been in prison for the last decade and need anime to catch up. I'm in the middle of Hunter x Hunter and loving it. Any other recommendations from 2012 to 2018? To which somebody replies, wait a minute, I just realized something. The girl in your name is a character from school days. Is that really you or it's just a troll? To which Thad responds with a picture of himself with MADTHAD saying, yup, yes for you, so we came back with this video.
If you can't beat them, you gotta join them.
He followed it up with an 8-hour stream in which his apparent fan base welcomed his return in the comment section. He's still posting literally to this day updates like Gonorrhea and Pride Month, where it details how he became gay in prison and him being relieved about his AIDS test being negative. It does unfortunately have gonorrhea. What felonies will MADTHAD commit next? What new STDs will he acquire? And what kind of other diseases? Let's see. Though his new video is where it shows that he has started going to the gym, it seems like his life is getting better now. Hope you enjoyed this video. Have a nice day.